my name is Harper, and I'm a transgender man, and I'm just kind of making this video as a kind of precursor to a video that I will eventually make after I go through this process, but I am looking into legally transitioning. I have been for quite a few months, and the issue that I consistently ran into was that I don't have a birth certificate. I'm an adoptee from China, and am a result of the one-child policy. Because I wasn't, born at a hospital, I never got proper documentation, and so I have a certificate of, abandoned baby and stuff like that, but I don't have a birth certificate, which is used a lot in terms of legal things. Also, I'm in British Columbia, so all the kind of information that I'm going to be dealing with is specific to British Columbia, Canada. I don't know what it's like in other provinces or countries or states or whatever. So the issue is not about my name. My name I can totally change without a birth certificate. I have other documentation, I'm completely documented other than a birth certificate. So my name change, totally fine. All you just need to submit the forms and stuff for a name change, and then you get your name change certificate, and then that's what you use to go around and change your name on things. Because I guess your name is much more important in identifying you than your gender. Where the issue comes in is changing my provincial IDs, so my health card and my driver's license. For that, generally the thing that you have to do is that you submit a form for changing your gender marker on your birth certificate, and then you get that through, and then you take that to Vital Statistics, and they can change all of your provincial IDs for you. So yeah, it's a pretty simple process if you have a birth certificate. But because I don't have one, they were kind of unsure, and I actually had to contact someone at the Victoria Youth Clinic, someone I know, I guess personally. They called a lot of people, they've got lots of connections, and the health clinic does help people legally transition and go through the forms with them and stuff. I had previously contacted Trans Care BC to ask them about it. They didn't have a lot of information. They basically just sent me what Vital Statistics has on their website, their instructions, and it's basically have a birth certificate and change that, and then change everything else. And then they also sent me the form to change my gender marker on my citizenship card, which will come in handy. But what this person that I contacted found out from Vital Statistics is that first I should get my name changed. That's number one on my list. It's a simpler process and it will take less time, and it's also something that once that happens, then that will be my name in the system, and then I can go around with this certificate and change it. And then from there, what I should do is, once I've submitted for a name change on my citizenship card, I should also submit for a gender marker change on my citizenship card. And since my citizenship card is kind of the most, I don't know, official piece of ID, or it's basically my equivalent for a birth certificate, that will suffice for changing my gender marker on my BC IDs, basically, so my driver's license and my health card. I haven't actually started any of this process yet, mainly because I want to talk to my parents before doing it, just because, I don't know, things have happened and made me want to check in with them before I do things. And also, there are a lot of costs that come with changing your name. You have to get fingerprints, and you have to get stuff notarized, and then there's just a fee for doing it. So I think all in all it'll cost upward of $200. I'm going to fully document this and make a full video about it and about the process and just what's needed and stuff. But I thought that I would just kind of put it out there beforehand, just in case there's somebody else in my situation. I can't be the only one without a birth certificate. I just want to pay stuff forward. I just want to help other people with their transition. So yeah, look forward to that video in honestly probably a year or so, depending on how long this takes. But yeah, know that you do have options if you don't have a birth certificate. This turned into a really long video for some reason, but yeah. Okay, bye.